Hey everyone, and welcome back to another under $5 eShop deals video. Now today is a pretty big day because we're opening up the deals not only to North America, but the EU, UK, and Australia. This is a change I've been wanting to make for quite a while on the channel, and we're finally launching it today. So I would appreciate some feedback. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this change. At the same time, it'll enter you automatically into the weekly $10 eShop gift card giveaway. If you want those full contest rules, you can check them out in the description of the video down below. Also, don't forget to check out the past eShop deals videos because a lot of those deals are still running today. So now with all that stuff out of the way, let's jump into the deals, and just remember, help support the channel and hit that like button. So our first deal for today is going to be Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales, that is now at a brand new low of 75% off. Now this game is a single player story-driven RPG set in the Witcher universe, blending card-based combat with exploration and decision making. You'll take on the role of Queen Mev of Lyria and Rivia as she faces an impending invasion. The game combines top-down exploration with Gwent-style card battles, where strategic deck building plays a central role. The narrative-driven experience is still rich with choices, tactical combat, and a branching storyline that affects the course of the campaign. Now, although its niche mechanics and slower pace may not necessarily appeal to everyone, it's still a rewarding game for those interested in strategic storytelling with a strong RPG component. And if that sounds like you, at this low price, it's definitely worth a pickup.
Her force, but make one bad decision and all you will have built could end up a shambles.
Next, we have The Flame in the Flood Complete Edition that is also hitting 75% off. Now this game is a gritty survival roguelike set in a drowned post-societal America. You play a scout, a lone traveler, navigating a procedurally generated river system on a makeshift raft, accompanied by her loyal dog. Your journey is a fight against the elements, hunger, thirst, fatigue, infection, and wildlife. Each stop along the river reveals randomly generated outposts like shacks, forests, churches, and more, where you'll need to scavenge for supplies, craft survival gear, and prepare for the next leg downstream. The core loop is a balance of risk and resource management. Do you stop at the next dock to look for food and fuel, or brave the rapids and push ahead? Overall, this is a soulful survival journey that is beautiful, lonely, and can also be unforgiving. So if you enjoy crafting, exploration, and trying to stay one step ahead of nature's wrath, this is going to be a great game for this week. Next, that brings us to Neversong, that is now 80% off. Now this game is a dark, atmospheric action-adventure game with strong narrative undertones and a stylized gothic cartoon aesthetic. You play as Pete, a boy who awakens from a coma to find his girlfriend Ren missing, and the adults in the town behaving oddly. The story unfolds as a mix of platforming, puzzle solving, and light combat, with exploration opening up as you gain new tools. The game does slightly lean into a Zelda-like progression, with each area introducing a new mechanic or ability, often tied to a song. But you'll also swing from ropes, manipulate switches, and fight shadowy monsters using your bat. The game mixes eerie whimsy with psychological tension, much like Limbo or Night in the Woods, but with more interactive elements. So if you're a player who values mood and meaning in your gameplay experiences, this one's going to be another great choice for this week. Now our next great deal for today is going to be Timelie, that is now 85% off. Now this game is a brilliant real-time puzzle game with a time manipulation twist. You play as a mysterious young girl and her cat, escaping from a futuristic facility. What really makes Timelie unique is that every move is made on a timeline, allowing you to scrub back and forth like a video editor. You can even see what enemies will do before they do it. Plan and rewind your movements with precision. Ultimately, if it all goes wrong, just rewind a few seconds and try again. Each level is a top-down stealth puzzle where you must guide both characters past patrolling enemies to activate switches and time your escape. The girl handles stealth and control panels, while the cat can distract enemies or slip through tight spaces. The puzzle design is incredibly tight, with every second and sequence finely tuned. So if you're a fan of a polished and original stealth puzzle experience, this game's going to be an absolutely fantastic pickup for this week. Now next, we have Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix that is 90% off. Now this game is a kart racing game featuring characters from the various Nickelodeon franchises. You'll be racing on themed tracks, using power-ups and special abilities to gain an edge over your competitors. The game includes a single-player mode, multiplayer races, and a variety of customization options for karts and characters. Now first of all, I do want to specify this second entry is much better than the first, with tracks with much better designs, a better character roster, and just overall better gameplay. There's also a lot more strategic depth to this one through the customization of those karts and the different crew members. And overall, while this might not have the depth or polish of something like Mario Kart, at this extremely low price, it's nonetheless a very enjoyable game for casual play at parties or just with family.
Faster! Slimier!
Next, we have Brotato that is 30% off. Now this game is a top-down arena shooter roguelike where you control a potato wielding up to 6 weapons simultaneously to fend off hordes of aliens. A game definitely in the Vampire Survivor style, emphasizing quick sessions with each run lasting around 30 minutes, making it ideal for short bursts of play. You'll also get to choose from various characters, each with unique traits that influence playstyle, and collect materials during your runs to purchase upgrades and weapons between waves. Overall, this game offers a fun and frantic roguelike shooter experience that is perfect for quick gaming sessions. This game's simplicity and over-the-top builds is definitely what makes its charm. So if you're looking for a budget pick-up and play experience for this week, this one's going to be a great choice. And last for our featured section, we have Very Valet that is 80% off. Now this game is a frantic and hilarious multiplayer party game where you take on the role of quirky puppet-like valets tasked with parking and retrieving cars under increasingly chaotic conditions. Whether it's launching cars off ramps, stacking them in absurd places, or frantically working together to clear an overfilled lot, the game thrives on its over-the-top physics and cooperative mayhem. This simple yet chaotic gameplay loop ensures fun for both casual and competitive players, and while it's best enjoyed in local multiplayer, there's also a solo mode for those seeking to take on the Valet challenge alone. Overall, this is a wildly entertaining multiplayer party game that delivers chaotic fun in short bursts, and it's going to be an excellent choice for local co-op fans looking for lighthearted, fast-paced gameplay.
Well, they should be cautious and mindful of their customers.
Now we aren't done with the deals yet because it's time for the Sizzle Reel with 10 other great games to pick up for this week. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the new changes coming to the channel. Also want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is so important here at the channel, and you can check out all their names on the end screen of the video. On the way out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and click that notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.